we find ourselves in the middle of New York as X-Man Wolverine grabs Spider-Man. But this ain't no friendly encounter. What the flammin' hell do you think you're playing at? Wolverine, don't you ever touch me. The solid uppercut that Spider-Man just gave the feral mutant sends him flying. But Wolverine immediately recovers and tries to hit the wall crawler with a left hook. Spidey notices that Wolverine might be attacking him head-on, but the man refuses to unsheath his adamantium claws out of some misguided idea of friendship. What Wolverine and the X-Men don't know is that this isn't the old friendly neighborhood Spider-Man they always knew. This is the superior Spider-Man, aka Otto Octavius. In return for Wolverine trying to hold back from getting into a fight to the death, Spidey says his sharp toxin-tipped fingers to claw Logan's face. All the while, Otto scans Peter Parker's old memories in the middle of their fight. Ever since they met, Wolverine has annoyed Parker. I see it all. The condescending tone, the snide remarks. I simply will not have it. Spider-Man follows up his salvo with a solid upkick to Wolverine's face before he grabs the mutant by the neck and gives him a chokeslam that would make the Undertaker proud. But how did this all start? Well, let's turn the clock back to just a few minutes before this throwdown, when the superior Spider-Man was out doing his daily patrols. Eventually, he comes across trouble when he sees that Mayor Jonah Jameson's anti-Spider-Man patrols fighting a literal giant spider in the middle of the city. Here's the thing, though. Triple J's armored goons are doing more harm than good. So, Spidey Otto decides to step in. He scans the giant spider and lands right on top of it, but it shakes him off. He tries to straight up stab the giant arachnid with a lamppost, but he's shocked when the creature turns around and faces him. What in the name of the spider? It has human eyes. Unexpected. But, like we said, this ain't your daddy's wall crawler. You bet Otto's not going to be swayed by that giant spider's peepers. So, it's stabby time. Before he can plunge 8 feet of pure iron into the beast, however, Spider-Man is thrown back when lightning strikes. He turns around to see that the X-Men have arrived on the scene too. And, good lord, we witness some of the most on-brand Otto Octavius lines when he sees the mutants. The next step in evolution, they say, Homo superior. Genetic freaks, far more likely. Geez, if there's one superpower that Peter Parker didn't have, it's how to be a total xenophobe. Still, Otto works with the X-Men to contain the threat, all the while hitting us with classic speciesist monologues. In the middle of their battle, Spidey then finds himself rescuing Storm after the spider tries to spew hot purple goo at her. All bets are off after that, as the web slinger decides that subduing the enemy is now out of the question. It's time to neutralize it. The X-Men see this, and they decide to let the wall crawler cook, not knowing that this version of Spider-Man has become an absolute savage. In the end, Spidey literally cracks the giant arachnid's skull and makes it go night-night. That's when Wolverine tried to step up. And that's when Wolverine got his ass handed to him. In the present, Spider-Man and the X-Men turn towards the giant spider, only to see that it has transformed into a woman. Meanwhile, Wolverine is splayed out on the ground like a true chump. Beast and Rachel Gray try to check on the unconscious girl in the middle of the street. Suddenly, Wolverine does Spider-Man dirty and tries to sucker punch our boy, with his adamantium claws out, no less. Rara! Let's try this again, wall crawler. You're either a slow learner, or you just enjoy being embarrassed. You couldn't touch me if... Touch. Smart guy. Wolverine gets an idea that Peter isn't acting like himself, so he orders Rachel to prod around inside Spidey's mind to see what's up. Knowing that having a telepath scour his brain might blow his cover, Otto uses the most powerful defense against superheroes of all, being an American. I don't wear the mask for fun. Stay out of my head. If she reads my mind, I will seriously sue you. I'm pretty sure Captain America wouldn't approve of you invading my privacy. Logan. He's right. Wolverine realizes that he might have a healing factor, but he sure as hell doesn't have the money to hire legal representation right now. So, he drops it and lets bygones be bygones. And as if using the United States justice system against the children of the atom wasn't enough, Spider-Man even starts roasting Logan right in front of his teammates. Besides, you can't tell me you've never thought about beating up Wolverine. Good point. True. I'm thinking about it right now. So, yeah, Spider-Man didn't just reshuffle Wolverine's face today. He pretty much turned the best there is at what he does into a total laughingstock. Absolutely savage. With their scuffle over and done with, Spidey and the X-Men talk about what they should do with the unconscious woman in front of them. The X-Men decide to take her in after speculating that their classic villain Mr. Sinister did this, and Spider-Man agrees. But Otto isn't letting on everything he knows, because seeing that girl already gave him an idea of who and what he's dealing with. If he doesn't know already, Beast will learn soon enough. The girl has the mind of a newborn because she was most likely born yesterday. She's a clone. I don't know much about this Sinister person, but judging by the color of that girl's hair, there's someone else who could very well be responsible for this. A headache I would much rather not have to deal with. A jackal nipping at my heels. That's all for now, guys. What do you think about Spider-Man fighting Wolverine? Let us know in the comments section below. And please give us a like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fun videos like this. We'll see you soon, only here at KRTV Marvel.